Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Math Method. Please like it, share it and subscribe. Hello guys, welcome to my channel Math Method. Today we will learn more about some more criteria of congruence of triangles including RHS, that is right angle, hypotenuse and one side. Clear? So now let's start with exercise 7.3. Exercise 7.3 has 5 numbers of questions, so we will solve one by one. Clear? Now starts with question number 1. Question number 1, triangle ABC and DBC triangle are two isosceles triangles on the same base BC and vertices A and D are on the same side of BC. If AD is extended to intersect BC at P, so that we have 4 parts of question number 1. We will solve one by one. Now start with part 1. I have drawn the figure like this. So this figure is given, that is 7.39 figure. So we will solve one by one. Now part 1. Part 1 is, we have to prove triangle ABD is congruent with triangle ACD. This is our first part. Now in triangle ABD and triangle ACD, we have we know that AB is equal to AC because ABC is an isosceles triangle. So AB is equal to AC. This is our given. Clear? Similarly, BD is equal to CD, that is also given. BD is equals to CD. This is also our given. Now if we have to find out two triangles are congruent, we have to give three data. So we have two, that is given and given. Now in triangle ABD and ACD, AD is our common side, so AD is equals to AD. That is, this is not given, but this is the common side of both triangles. Therefore, by the congruence SSS congruence, triangle ABD is congruent with triangle ACD. Why? This is because SSS congruence rule. This is our proved. Part 1 is our proved. Similarly, we have part number 2. Here part number 2, we have to prove triangle ABP is congruent with triangle ACP. Now in this way, now in triangle ABP and triangle ACP, similarly we have both AB is equals to AC. This is our given isosceles triangle, and we will write angle BAP is equals to triangle BAP is equals to our triangle CAP because of CPCT, corresponding parts of congruence triangle. So we can write triangle BAP is equal to triangle CAP. Clear? We will write like this, CPCT. Clear? So and third one is, here AP is our common side. So I will write like this, AP is equals to AP, that is common side. So therefore triangle ABP is congruent with triangle ACP. This is by our SAS congruence rule. Proved. Part 2 is proved. Now start with part number 3, question number 1. Clear? So here we have to prove AP bisects angle A as well as angle D. AP bisects angle A as well as angle D. So we will find out angle BAD or BAP is equals to CAP. In this way, now we have triangle ABD is congruent with triangle ADC. Clear? So implies triangle, here two triangles are congruent, therefore angle ADB is equals to triangle ADC. Clear? Now therefore by CPCT angle ADB is equals to angle ADC by CPCT, corresponding parts of congruent triangle. Clear? So now (180° minus triangle ADB is equals to 180° minus triangle ADC. So I subtract triangle ABD from 180°. Similarly, from RHS I subtract 180° from triangle ADC from 180°. Now therefore, as we know triangle ADB is equal to triangle ADC, I can also write triangle ADP triangle sorry we cannot write this from part 2. Now go to part 2. Here part 2, triangle BAP is equals to triangle CAP. Now from part 2 we have triangle BAP is equals to triangle CAP, because this is the CPCT corresponding parts of congruent triangle. Therefore I can write AP bisects angle A, and in this way, and similarly AP bisects angle D. We have proved. Clear? Now part 4, AP is the perpendicular bisector of BC. So we have to prove BP is equal to BC, then AP will be the perpendicular bisector of BC. So here I can write, now here BP is equals to CP. BP is equals to CP we have to prove. So and triangle BPA is equals to triangle CPA by CPCT. We know that triangle BPA is equals to triangle CPA. So now angle BPA plus angle CPA is equals to 180°, because of both are linear pairs. I will write linear pair. So triangle BPA is equals to triangle CPA. Now I can write 2 angle BPA is equals to 180 degree, implies triangle BPA is equals to, if 2 angle BPA is equals to 180 degree, implies angle BPA is equals to 180 degree upon 2 is equals to our 90 degree. So if angle BPA is equals to 90 degree, implies triangle CPA is also equals to 90 degree, because both are same. Since BP is equals to CP, therefore both angles are 90 degree. So I can write like this, therefore AP is the perpendicular bisector of BC. This is our proved. So question number 1 is over. Here is our question number 2. AD is an altitude of an isosceles triangle ABC in which AB is equals to AC, so that AD bisects BC and part 2 AD bisects angle A. Now let's write. I have drawn this figure, triangle ABC, and AD is the altitude. So part 1 we have, in triangle ABD and ACD, triangle ABD and triangle ACD. So we have both triangles. So angle ADB is equals to triangle ADC, because both are 90 degree, because AD is the altitude of triangle ABC. So given that AB is equals to AC, this is our given, because ABC is an isosceles triangle. So therefore AB is equals to AC. Similarly AD is equals to AD, because this is common side. Therefore by side angle side criterion, triangle ABD is congruent with triangle ACD. This is our SAS criterion. Clear? So triangle ABD is congruent with triangle ACD by RHS. We can write as, don't write this like this, we have to write RHS criterion. Clear? So therefore if two triangles are congruent, then by CPCT, here BD is equals to DC, here BD is equals to CD, BD is equals to CD. Therefore hence AD bisects BC. Proved. This is our part 1 proved. By applying part 1, we have to prove part 2. AD bisects angle A. If as triangle ABD is congruent with triangle ACD by CPCT, angle BAD is equals to triangle CAD, because BC is equal to CD, means the opposite angles are also same or equals. Therefore AD bisects angle A. This is also proved. Now question number 2 is over. Question number 3. Two sides AB and BC and median AM of one triangle ABC are respectively equal to the sides PQ, QR and median PN of triangle PQR. Now we have to show that triangle ABM is congruent with triangle PQN and triangle ABC is congruent with triangle PQR. So I will prove like this. Part 1, question number 3. Our part 1 in triangle ABM and triangle PQN. In triangle ABM and triangle PQN, I can write BM is equals to QN. Here BM is equals to QN because it is given that BC is equals to QR. So half of BC is equals to BM, and similarly half of QR is equals to QN. It is given. So this is our first part. Now AB is equals to PQ. This is also given. This is our given. Similarly, AM is equals to PN. This is also our given. Altitudes are equal. Therefore, by SSS criterion, triangle ABM is congruent with triangle PQN by SSS criterion. Both triangles are congruent. Now by CPCT, triangle ABM is equals to triangle PQN. So this by CPCT, clear? So we have to prove triangle ABM is congruent with triangle PQN. This is our proved, and I have taken this as CPCT. Clear? Now come to part 2. Part 2 is we have to prove triangle ABC is congruent with triangle PQR. Now in triangle ABC and triangle PQR, we have triangle ABC and PQR, we have AB is equals to PQ. This is given in question number 3. So angle ABC is equals to triangle ABC is equals to triangle PQR. We have done this by CPCT. So angle ABM is also equals to triangle ABC. So this is also by CPCT. Clear? Now another one is given, that is BC is equals to QR. This is also our given because this is an isosceles triangle. Therefore by angle side criterion, triangle ABC is congruent with triangle PQR by SAS criterion. Both triangles are congruent. This is proved. So now question number 3 is over. Next is question number 4. Here is our question number 4. BE and CF are two equal altitudes of a triangle ABC. Using RHS congruence rule, prove that triangle ABC is isosceles, means both sides are equal. So now here I have drawn this figure. Triangle ABC and BE and CF are altitudes of triangle. Both are equal also. So equal altitudes of a triangle. Now question number 4. Here BE and CF are altitudes of triangle ABC. Clear? So therefore angle BEC is equals to angle CFB is equals to 90 degree, because B and CF are altitudes. Now in right angle triangle, now in triangle BEC, clear? So triangle BEC and CFA or CFB, BEC, triangle BEC and triangle CEB or CFB, sorry, triangle CFB, both are right angle triangles. Therefore both hypotenuse are equals. Clear? No, sorry, here BC is our common side, so BC is equals to BC, that is common side. Clear? So BE is equals to CF, BE is equals to CF, because BE and CF are equal altitudes of triangle ABC, which is given, and triangle BCE is equals to triangle BCE, angle BCE is equals to BCE is equals to triangle CBF. We cannot write angle BCE, we have to prove triangle BEC and triangle CAB is equal are congruence. So we have 90 degree common side and given by RHS, that is 90 degree right angle. This is common side BC, which is the hypotenuse. Therefore by RHS, triangle BEC is congruence with triangle CFB. Clear? So we have triangle CBF is equals to triangle BEC is equals to triangle CFB. So by this is by RHS rule, RHS criterion. Clear? So triangle BEC is equals to triangle CFB. Now by CPCT, angle BCE is equals to triangle CBF. Clear? By CPCT, corresponding parts of congruence triangle. So now in triangle ABC, here angle B is equals to angle C. So if angle B is equals to angle C, implies AB is equals to AC, because the sides opposite to equal angles are equal. Therefore I will write opposite sides of equal angles. Hence I will write, hence triangle ABC is isosceles. Proved. This is our question number 4 proved. Now question number 5. Question number 5 is ABC is an isosceles triangle with AB is equals to AC. Draw AP perpendicular to BC to show that angle B is equals to angle C. We have to prove angle B is equals to angle C. Now I have drawn the figure like this. Question number 5. Question number 5 is, it is given that draw AD is perpendicular with AP. Here this is my P. So here AD is equals to AP is perpendicular with BC. This is our given. Now Now in triangle ABP and triangle ABP and triangle ACP. Triangle ACP. We know that AB is equals to AC. This is our given in question number 5. So again angle APB is equals to angle APC because each 90 degree, as this is we have drawn AP perpendicular with BC, therefore each equals to 90 degree, and AP here AB is equals to here AP is equals to here AP is equals to AP because common side. So by RHS congruence rule, by RHS criterion, triangle ABP is congruent with triangle ACP. So by RHS criterion, triangle ABP is congruent with triangle ACP. Therefore, angle B is equals to angle C. This is by CPCT, which is our proved. So we have concluded exercise 7.3. Now see all the solutions of exercise 7.3. Please subscribe to my channel, like it and share it, and don't forget to comment on my videos. Thank you all. Bye.